does the world been revolving if I'm still groveling in the same problem? Wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me. Brother Ali.
Starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight we begin our road trip with 3 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Josh Lindblom gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Kevin Newman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Down the left field line. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. And now in the box, Anthony Santander. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 1. Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw goes over to third, and he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. From the belt, the pitch. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. But they do get on. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Zero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The set and the 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but
and they make the play to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. And that brings up Adam Frazier. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. Well, it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Urias. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Pinder comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So here is Jacob Nottingham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Grounded back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Tyrone.
Next to dig in, Tyrone Taylor. He homered back in Wednesday's game. Now here's the first offering. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
And this
two.
is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Hey,
strike.
they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Newman brings it in. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Now into the box, Carlos Rodon. 9-1-2 due up.
Carlos Rodon.
First pitch on its way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Shaw is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. First offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Urias is under it, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Josh Lindblom. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Cooper over to his left, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. fastball well outside.
That's a ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Cooper is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. So stepping in is Garrett Cooper as we begin the top of the fourth.
Garrett Cooper.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. That's in time.
Weekly hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Anthony Santander, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, is a slider taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. Bounce down the third baseline. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Chad.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom of the inning now. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one, heading to third from the three-bagger.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
The catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
At the plate, Jacob Nottingham. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Tyrone Taylor lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You've got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watkin.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The first baseman,
Now to bat, Todd Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
now batting.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So now to the plate, Tony Walters. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struck out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Carlos Rodon. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Walters at second with 2 down. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Pirates lead 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Now to the plate, here is Travis Shaw. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matt. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Next, it'll be Josh Lindblom. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Connie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider from the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Cooper has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in is Kevin Newman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin Newman.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. On the ground to 3rd. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 12, Brian Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the 1st out. Next, it'll be Garrett Cooper. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Taylor arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Our score remains 2-1. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder.
In there for strike 1.
Garcia.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging at that pretty well if he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Left side, but well fouled. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Trey.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
So the next to bat will be Luis Urias. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Runner goes. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Stepping in now, Jacob Nottingham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
7th inning ready to roll, and up next the ever versatile Chad. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later in his game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever to get some offense going.
So here's Adam Frazier. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pinder gets his lead at first, nobody out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Set and the 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Now the first pitch. Todd Frazier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Tony Walters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Michael Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5.
As a look, now the pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. JT Brubaker gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder, Tyrone.
A ball and no strikes.
Taylor.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left-hander settles under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-1.
The 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brett.
Keston Hiura will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 18.
Now here's the first offering. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Two out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it's still 3-1. Justin Topa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going. This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next to stand in is Brian Reynolds as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Topa throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
I got to count.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Garrett Cooper waits on deck. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him. Popped him up. Frazier ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here's Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back, left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Flew out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And it's quickly 0-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Gone in order of the Brewers, as the lead remains 3-1. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now it's 2-0. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
First pitch on its way. Chad Pinder is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next up is Adam Frazier. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
1-1 the count now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Kinder leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Todd Frazier, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Billy.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat. Todd Frazier, a knock here, could cut the lead to just 1 run. First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Tony Walters, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Popped up. He brings it in, and the Brewers run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close.
Wow.
4th.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Tyrone Taylor smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 5-2. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. The St. Louis Cardinals finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-5. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Cardinals